Here we are again.
Yeah.
Hi. We've switched.
Yeah.
Did anyone notice? So Sydney, I was talking to someone the other day about camping.
Mm-hmm.
Did you camp when you were in America?
Yeah, I would camp. We would go on an RV.
Oh, you had an RV?
Go in an RV
nice.
all around California. Sometimes we would go keep traveling east and go to some of the other states, through the other states. But
now wait, with an RV, do you actually pitch a tent, or do you just sleep in? You just sleep in the RV.
oh,
right?
we did have an RV where we would sleep in the RV. But sometimes we would go to a place where we also had a tent, and we'd take out the tent. Depends on how many family members were coming with us.
So what was the max number of people you had?
If we had both grandma and grandpa, and then parents, and then the 3 kids, and then the aunt and uncle, we'd also have a tent. But if no aunt and uncle came, then we had actually a truck with a camper, and then behind that we had an RV. A camper is just like
so it's a thing that pops up on top that you see. Okay.
And then that had a very small type of kitchen area, and above the truck part, above the bed part, was where you go up into a kind of like a loft and sleep there. And then the RV, it could even you could push a button and it could get wider. After you park it, and then you can hang out in the table area more easily.
So you had the RV. You lived in a house, but you had the RV for when you wanted to go camping, like your family trips.
The RV and the camper and the truck were all at my grandpa's ranch.
RV, camper, and a truck.
We're all there in the barn.
Ranch. And
stored in the barn at his ranch. Yeah. So whenever we wanted to go camping, we did that.
Now, do you still call it camping if you stay in the
road
RV?
trip is more like what
but it blends together, because we went on road trips all the time, and usually a road trip would involve camping. I think for a lot of Americans, it's a normal thing to do, right?
It goes hand in hand. There's always camp sites where you take your RV to. Otherwise, there's no other place to park.
I remember that.
Set up for.
Yeah, there were camps. We didn't have an RV. We were bare bones.
Yeah. I've been camping with just the bare bones. The tent. It's so hard to set up that tent. Yeah. We'd always have trouble setting up the tent.
But that's part of the
thrill of
it. Yeah. You just go, and you'd have to do it before dark, because when it's dark, it's dark. There's no electricity.
Oh, yeah. You can have your little lanterns.
That's
it, right?
Sure.
And then you have to make your fire too, right?
Yeah.
And then you have your s'mores. That's the best part of camping. The s'mores. You can't do it without the s'mores.
I think. Okay, I was also wondering about this because roasted marshmallows. Mm-hmm. I remember mentioning that to some people when I first got to Japan, and they had no idea. First of all, they would say, "What's camping?" Mm-hmm. So I was talking about this with a friend yesterday. And I said, "Did you ever go camping?" And they're like, "No." So this is 15 years ago at least when I was talking about this. And I said, "Yeah, we would go camping a lot." And they're like, "Oh, Japanese people don't do that. Why would you go
outside
on purpose
when you have your own house?"
But now there's a camping boom, as they say.
Yeah.
Or a second wave even. Mm-hmm. I guess there was a camping wave before we got to Japan.
Yeah.
And then it sort of fell out of fashion.
Yeah, I think it was from my impression of the TV show Orange Days. They went camping once, but they stayed in cabins.
Oh, okay.
That seemed to be more. That's more like staying in the woods in a cabin.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's the same vibe.
Yeah.
But going to pitch a tent.
The pitching a tent is not a common thing, except in theme parks. You see,
I was gonna say, the usage of tents in America versus Japan is so funny because I'll go to a local park and people are out there we'll go have a picnic. But my idea of a picnic is to be in the open,
maybe you have
under
a tarp,
tree,
right?
Well, you have your setup,
but not a tent.
You don't bring a tent. And so many people are coming out to this beautiful park with the grass and everything, and just pitching a regular pop-up tent and just being in there. And I thought,
so many tents everywhere.
Strange. I get that. I don't like the sun much either, but you get a tree.
They're really afraid of getting the sun. Yeah.
But it's not only the sun. I feel like I'm really particular about air. I mean, if I go to get fresh air, I really want to breathe.
Yeah, you don't want to be in a tent all day. That's just for nights, camping time.
Yeah. Right? So to me, the idea of a tent is a place where you sleep. You enclose yourself for safety and to keep the rain off and stuff and the bears away.
Yeah, exactly.
You zip yourself up and then you're in the sleeping bag.
Were you ever at camping in a place where there were bears?
Probably. We went camping a lot, and I think there must have been a bear. But I've never had an encounter.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen them driving through the woods, but
you've seen bears driving through the woods.
Yeah, they always drive through the woods.
You set these up for me a lot.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
I don't even notice. So you also did s'mores too?
Yes, we definitely did s'mores. It's graham crackers,
chocolate,
and marshmallows.
Toasted marshmallow. I love when you have the really hot toasted marshmallow and then you put on the chocolate and it kind of melts onto it.
Just enough, yeah.
Yeah. Did you do the scary stories? In America, they tell scary stories around the campfire.
We probably did. I think that was more when I went on school trips. We would do
that.
that.
Yeah, that's
like
the
junior
common
high.
thing. Yeah.
Or
and sing
family.
Songs?
Did we sing songs? I don't remember.
I
don't think so. Maybe.
Is that Down by the Banks of the Hanky Panky? Is that a campfire song? It's like a beach-ish campfire song?
Yeah. I haven't heard that since I was 6.
Yeah. And
I guess we would sing songs. We did so many. I think my sisters and I would just tend to run off in the woods and like play with sticks and
I love
forts.
that. I don't know why, but that was just so fun. It's
we
nothing. You have
rivers.
nothing, but you have all the nature to play with.
Yeah,
that's what I like.
Gather leaves,
and that's what they do now. Recently, now it's a boom
in Japan.
They say "my boom," right?
Boom. Yeah,
it's a common thing, right?
Yes, it's meaning.
Is it like? Have you heard of people going camping these days?
Yeah, so I think I guess it's increasing in popularity, and glamping, for better or for worse, is a thing now.
Wait, glamping is like the cabin instead of
yeah, but I think, so what you were describing as a cabin, there are bare bones cabins as well.
Yeah.
Like you just show up and it's just a shelter.
Mm-hmm.
But I think glamping is basically a hotel, but it seems like it's a tent. Like it's a tent, but it's air conditioned.
Oh yeah. I've seen those. Okay.
Cushy beds.
Really big. Basically like Harry Potter. Like you go in and it's like got everything.
I guess, yeah. I mean, I guess it's, even the cheaper ones are pretty expensive.
Wow.
It's more than a hotel.
Okay. Yeah, I want to try that. I still need to try that. And that's a thing here now, right?
I guess so, yeah.
Because
people want the outdoors without the bugs and the...
Yeah. You want to have everything.
Don't have to go cook.
Yeah,
but for me, camping was like, it was always just, you would assume that you'd have to do everything yourself, and that was kind of the point. Like even for me, hearing about your RV sounds really luxurious.
Yeah.
But for us, it was like we'd pile stuff into a cooler in the back of the truck, but it was usually just bread and peanut butter and jelly,
trail mix,
and soups that you could just heat up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, trail mix, crackers.
That's good camping. That's real.
It's real stuff. And then you'd have to just cook everything yourself.
Yeah.
But yes, the marshmallows. I think I wonder if marshmallows are catching on in Japan, because it was such it was the thing that you automatically assume you would do camping, is roasting marshmallows.
Yeah. And I haven't seen that much in Japan.
Yeah. So camping.
Yeah, let's go glamping today.
Glamping.
Agreed. Let's do it. I want to try it.
Or we can do, maybe we'll do like...
Or your style. See if that catches on. Bare bones camping.
Yeah, and always forget something. Just don't,
Always
I just feel like we always forgot something. Like like shampoo. We don't... Yeah, there were no showers, really. I think you would... Like, maybe there was a shower outside of the toilet area.
Oh,
but it wasn't technically like for showering.
Yeah.
It was just like, here's some water that comes out and it's freezing cold.
Yeah.
But if you want to be clean.
Yeah, that's the cliche camping from America.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fun times.
Yeah.
And also, this is the era, I'm going to age myself now, but, of course there was no internet, no smartphones.
Yeah.
So you get a paper map. I remember we'd have a map of whatever state we were in. And you would just go down whatever highway, and there'd be a little tent symbol on the map to signify there's a campsite.
Yeah.
So I remember we would just drive.
And find it.
Yeah. And like whoever was, we would just say, okay, let's pull over on exit 32, some random place.
Yeah.
Says there's a campsite. It was like $8 to stay or something like that.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, I think, seeing how much stuff costs, like to go glamping and things, I don't consider it the same, because to me, like, camping equals being cheap.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like you're just paying to park, and
Yeah.
then you have to do everything yourself, and that's the charm of it.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying I wouldn't go glamping.
No, but yeah, that's exactly what it is. It should be a chance to be outside for free, basically.
Yeah, you can sleep here because it's nature,
Yeah.
and the view of the stars is free. Exactly.
Mhm.
Have you ever slept under the stars, like just with no tent?
Yeah, at my grandpa's ranch,
Ooh.
they just in front of the barn, so that we could have a flat area, and then we just put the sleeping bag.
How fun. Oh, so that's nice. So you could run inside if something
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah.
If there were bears. Or,
Yeah, bears
Okay.
or mountain
Wolves.
lions,
Ew.
wolves, coyotes.
Wow.
All kinds.
Wait, what state was this?
California.
Do you call them mountain lions, pumas? or
Oh,
cougars?
mountain lions.
Oh,
I was gonna say cougars just now for some reason, but no, we said
I think
mountain
they're all the
lions.
same animal.
Really?
Did you know that? Yeah. Depending on what state you're from, they can either be a puma, you know, the
Oh.
shoe.
Wow, I didn't. Yeah.
That's just a mountain lion.
Wow, and which is just a cougar.
This is just a cougar, which is just a puma.
Yeah,
Which is also a
which
cougar.
is not a jaguar.
No, but similar.
Yeah,
A jaguar might just be a spotted puma.
yeah.
I don't know. No, I think they're smaller.
Yeah.
Watch out for cougars. We were the cougars. My high school.
Cougars.
So we were the cougars, not the mountain lions.
Okay.
If we'd been in California, it would have been mountain lions.
Okay.
We're veering off into
Yeah.
parody territory.
Yeah.
All right, let's go camping.
Real camping. Let's try both.
Okay.